try again. At least I caught it.
You did. That's a good thing.
All right. Receiving my
There we
content.
are.
All right. Hello, everybody.
There we go.
Welcome, everybody, to another special live stream today. Today, guys, we're going to
Yes.
go ahead and showcase some of the best deals I think you can get on Steam. I've been doing this for years, Sarah. And
I know you have.
so, by the way, guys, special stream, I had to have my special moderator join me for this game.
Aww.
And Sarah is here with us, guys. And we're going to show you guys
Hi,
some...
everyone.
Yeah, we're going to show you guys some special little gems, guys, that I believe are well worth their price tag. Every one of these
yes.
games is 99 cents or less. If it's on sale, it's going to be less than 99 cents. But fantastic value games on Steam. Here, I've been doing this for years, and I went back over the years. And Sarah, most of these games that I've found that have scored really high with me have been games
Yes.
that I've made videos about and done reviews for in the past
Right.
couple years, specifically. How you
Hi,
doing,
Lauren. Welcome in. Glad to see you in today.
So we're gonna make this game pretty. We're gonna make this stream pretty quick. I know Sarah doesn't have a lot of time. I also don't want to spend a lot of time covering these games.
Yeah.
But what I've done,
Yeah,
guys,
I've got making food for Memorial Day, and I also have a bathroom renovation to finish, guys. So I can't be on for very long today, I'm afraid.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up pretty quick, guys. But we're gonna go ahead and show you a few minutes of each game, talk about why I like it, and I have all the links to the Steam pages in the description below. I have links to all of my original videos where I gave them the score that I gave them, so you guys can go look at that and say, hey, why did he give him this score? Take a look at those videos.
Right.
The links are right down in the description for all 10 of these games. Guys, these are amazing little gems. I feel like every one of these games deserves more attention. So, for example, guys, if I go on Steam, there's one really, really fun game that I had a blast with a few years ago with my friend, moderator Jimatron, and my son, called Blood and Bacon. And this is an indie game that I think is a blast to play, especially with friends. So don't overlook this game if you've never heard of it. It came out way back in 2016, a little over 3 years ago. But it has 14,000 reviews. 94% of those reviews are positive reviews. It's a steal at 99 cents. But guys, in this stream, I didn't want to give any more attention to Blood and Bacon. This game has probably made the developers a ton of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I wanted to focus more on indie games at 99 cents or less. You know, if it's less, it'll be because it's on sale. But I wanted to focus on 99-cent titles on Steam, where I feel like the developers have not gotten nearly as much attention and purchases and sales for their games as they deserve. So all these games are going to be more unheard of games that maybe you've only heard of if you're a subscriber on my channel, but games that I definitely feel like deserve your attention. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of these games over the past few years that have scored really high with me. All these games have scored an 80% or higher, and for a fantastic deal at just 99 cents. So the first one, Sarah, is a game that you actually covered with me and you reviewed with me the first time, and it is called Colorvore. Now,
Yes.
Colorvore is made by Dreamverse Entertainment. I believe it's their only title. No, they have another title before that, $8. I haven't really ever looked at that. I remember that now. But this game, guys, 99 cents. This is a developer that definitely deserves more attention than what he's getting for this game. It's a fun little game. He's put a lot of creativity into it. The graphics aren't super impressive, but it's a joy and a fun play.
It was fun.
It was. And it scored a
It was a lot of
92%. Remember, a lot of these high
Yeah.
scores, guys, are going to be high because value is like 40% of my overall score. So I felt like he was
Right.
getting a damn good value, damn good bang for your buck. You can see he's updated the game. But here's the sad thing, guys. This developer only has one review on this game, and that's my review. So
Our review is the only one that's up there.
it is, yeah.
That is so sad.
We're going to go ahead and jump into Colorvore. Again, guys, we don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to show you guys just a couple of minutes of gameplay. Kind of,
Snippets.
yeah, real snippets. We're going to try to get this stream done in about 30, 40 minutes tops. And if Avast would quit trying to check these games that it's already checked in the past for viruses, that would be nice. But we're going to go ahead and... Can you see it, Sarah? Can you? I think you guys can see it.
Yeah, and
You
I
can see it on OBS. All right, so Dreamverse Entertainment. We have a...
Oh, by the way, Lauren asks how we're doing today.
Oh, I'm doing well, Lauren. Thank you.
Yep, doing very well.
All right, so do we have a way to turn... Yeah, let's turn that music down here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And guys, all we do here, and again, if I remember right, all you do is hold left mouse button down, and you got to get... look at all the pretty colors.
Orbs.
Yeah, you got to get the orbs for... I'm trying to remember which one it was.
Okay, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm going to be a little bit loud for a moment, so I am going to mute my mic.
Okay. Oh, you got to get whatever color you are. That's it. I remember this now. It took me a minute to figure it out, too. So whatever color you turn, you got to get whatever color you are. And you got to keep eating or you die. And this game is a blast, guys. You just hold left mouse button down to move and then kind of turn your mouse, you know, which way you want. So it's all mouse controlled here. And I don't remember that thing. So that thing's new. That thing that chases you around, that's pretty cool. Oh, and if you eat the wrong color, you actually get smaller or you start fading out. But this game, guys, is a blast. 92% was my score. I think this is a fun little gem. And if you hit the wrong one or you lose basically life, it'll show you how long you've lived. It's not exactly an easy game. You'll see the longest time I've lived was 125 seconds, so just over 2 minutes. But again, guys, I think you guys can see, simple little game, but it's a lot of fun to play. 92%. You know, if you're looking for a fun little addicting game to play, definitely check this one out. I think the... Okay, so if you get one of those multicolored blobs, then you get to go in and get some revenge, and I think you can eat anything you want or something. But guys, this game's a lot of fun. Colorvore at 92%. We're going to go ahead and jump back out of this game and go to our next one. You guys want to see more about this one, you guys can definitely go check out the review. So one thing I don't like about this game, and I forgot about it, is I don't think there's a way to exit the game, surprisingly. So you have to go in manually and end it. So I had forgotten about that. I don't even remember that. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and enter my task manager here. And we're going to go look at our next game. All right, next game, guys, is a game called Koi. Now, this one here, when we look at Koi, if you type it in, again, the links are right down in the description, guys. Came out back in February. Only has 29 reviews. But as you can
I'm
see,
back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back, Sarah. So we're on our second game. We're on Koi. This is a game that launched on February 22nd, 2019. Got a 96%. Guys, this is a game where you take control of a fish, and it is an award-winning exploration adventure game. I can't believe this game, as beautiful as it is and as well-made as it is only 99 cents. The developer here is really going out on a limb to give you guys a fantastic value for your money, good bang for your buck. And we're going to go ahead and jump into this one. You see, I already have almost 2 hours in this game, and I'm just installing it right now, so my VAS is probably going to try to
check it again.
Check it again. Guys, we're going to go ahead and I'm downloading this one. I'm going to ask you guys, if you guys want to check out Koi, go to my link, watch the video. But you have dangerous, you have these blackfish you've got to avoid. You swim around. You got to go and get all the different colored fish to swim with you and take them to safety. It's a ton of fun, so you got to get all these little fishies to follow you around. The controls are really well done. I mean, this game scored an impressive 98% for me. It's my highest scored game in this list today, and for it to only have 29 reviews on Steam is a shame. So especially if you have kids or anything like that, I think kids are going to enjoy this game. But even if you're an adult, I think you're really going to have a lot of fun with this game. Koi, 98%, my highest scoring game on this list today. Definitely check it out. It's well worth 99 cents. It's probably a game that should probably be priced closer to $10, to be honest with you. So a fantastic value with that. And the only reason I'm not going to show you guys a couple of minutes of it is just because it's not downloaded yet. So we're going to move on. So Ding Dong XL, I think you guys have heard me talk about this game. This game is just super addictive. It's made by Nickervision Studios.
It is very, very addictive. Yeah,
this game here, as you can see, guys, I did this review less than a year ago. I already have over 7 hours in the game just because it's that much fun. Look at this, 222 reviews, 99% of the people agree with me that this game's amazing. 99% positive reviews here on Steam, and over 200 reviews. So if we go into Ding Dong, we're going to launch it.
And welcome to those that are in the chat that are watching.
Or
Please
if
feel
you're
free to say hello.
Yeah, or if you're watching a video, watching this video after we streamed it, welcome. Glad to have you here. So you just go into start, guys. It's not real hard. You don't really need a tutorial. So you can buy these little different colored characters with points that you earn. You see I have a lot of points because I played this game over 7 hours. But let's just say you unlock that one. That's fine. New player unlocked. You get a reward. I just love the graphics and the simplicity of this game and how much fun it is. So as I said, I know in my video when I did it, when I first started playing this game, I was imagining like a little kid running back and forth across a road, and you're trying to get him across the road safely without dying. He does have the ability, you can get these power-ups that are like stop time or slow down time, etc. You do have the ability to crash through some of these obstacles and get extra points. There's different power-ups in this game. The music is freaking phenomenal in this game. Love, love, love the music. And you just try to, I love the fact that this game has Steam high scores, so you can go in and try to beat your Steam friends. You can go and tweet your score if you want to. You can go to the leaderboard right here, and it'll bring up the Steam page. But, yeah, fantastic little game. Go ahead and restart if you want to play. But this game can't be more addictive. I mean, it looks super simple, guys, but with the graphics, the hypnotic music that it has, the beautiful special effects, Nickervision Studios, this is his best game in my opinion. And Ding Dong XL, this one's a winner, guys. Definitely check it out at only 99 cents. It scored a 95% for me when I reviewed it last summer, and deserves every bit of that score. And we're going to go ahead and jump out of this one, guys. We're going to go back. We're going to quit. Ding Dong XL, even though I don't want to because it's that freaking addictive. So he even thanks you for playing. Like, what a good guy he is. He even thanks you for playing. And all of his games, guys, are really good. Nickervision, he has several games out on Steam. Definitely check them all out. All of them are really, really fun. But Ding Dong is my favorite. All right. The next game, guys, on the list is number 4. And if I can spell, it would help. Space Mayhem. This is a game I first came across back, I believe, in March when I pitted 5 99-cent space shooter games, all very similar in style, against each other in a live stream to see which one was the best of the best.
Yeah, that's right.
And this game here,
I remember this one now.
yeah, this game I had not played at the time when I did that live stream, but this game, Nickervision, by the way, has Bit Blaster XL, which has been my favorite game like this for years. And Space Mayhem, I think I scored him exactly the same in that live stream. But now, since I have more time in Space Mayhem, I believe that this game may edge out the infamous Bit Blaster XL. I believe this game may be just a tad bit better. No disrespect to Nickervision Studios, because I love that guy. I think he makes top quality games. But Space Mayhem here, I ended up giving this game a 96% back in March when I first played it. And it is a hell of a fun game. We're going to go ahead and launch it, show you guys a minute of here. Hey, your boy
Welcome in
Eris.
today, E-boy.
How you doing, your boy? Your boy Eris. How you doing? You guys looking for some fantastic deals on Steam? I got to tell you guys, I thought there were actually more 99-cent games that were, scored high with me over the years. But these games are rare. I think a lot of the games that I was thinking about were like $1.99 games or $2.99 games, really low price games that scored high with me. But finding really good games that I scored high at just 99 cents, that doesn't happen very often at all. So this list here is, I believe, a really valuable list to you guys, my viewers. You obviously go through, I have a lot of different styles of games in here that should suit just about everybody. So I think anybody out there watching this video or watching this live stream is going to be able to go out and pick up at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 games that they're really, really, really going to like.
Definitely.
All right, so it looks like you guys are not seeing this, so let's go ahead and turn the full screen off here so you guys can see it. And there we go. So we're going to go ahead and go back here, and we're going to play. All right, and WASD to move around, and space to shoot. Okay, so there we go. So this game is just fantastic. Like, I mean, I don't like that the developer kind of really copied Bit Blaster XL and the success Bit Blaster XL has had. It's, again, made by Nickervision, the guy who just made the Ding Dong XL. Guys, it's moving really slow here because I'm streaming this and I'm playing this on Discord. But this game plays really well when you play it on almost any computer. It's just running really slow because I'm sharing this both on Discord for Sarah and I'm trying to stream it. The game plays way better than this. Go watch the video on this, guys, and you'll see that it definitely plays really, really well. So yeah, when I basically share the stream or share this video with Sarah, and I'm streaming it as well, it definitely cuts into the quality of the gameplay. But Space Mayhem, guys, I don't want to take anything away from the game. It plays really, really smoothly. It is really fast and fluid. Definitely check out my video, guys, if you want to see it in action. I believe you have to go to like 15 minutes of that live stream to see where this game starts. But it tells you right down in the description where that starts and it gives you the link. So definitely check this game out. Only 7 user reviews for this game. That ought to be a crime. This game deserves at least 7,000 reviews. This guy needs some money, guys. If you're looking for a fun little space shooter, this is the one. Go support Chronic Vagrant here. And I believe this is his first game on Steam. It is. So it's his only game on Steam. And for this guy not to have more sales of this game is a crime. This is a beautifully made game. Next one, guys, is Voxel Tanks. Now, Sarah, you probably never heard of this one. But this...
it looks familiar.
I did this one way back in June. Yeah, June 5th. I did this as another first play on launch day back on June 5th. A lot of these games I do first, on the first one to put up a review. This game here, guys, is a really fun, it's really challenging game where you have to rotate your tank around. You hit W to move forward in whichever direction you're facing. And I'm not going to show you guys gameplay of this one because I'm afraid the stream lag is going to cut into it as well. But guys, the enemy tanks are aggressive. Every level continues to get harder and harder. And if you guys want to see gameplay of it, click the link, go watch my video, or better yet, just go support this developer who only has 23 reviews for this game. This game, Voxel Tanks scored an impressive 84% from me when I reviewed it last June. So 84% score, a fun little addictive tank shooter game. It is only single player. You can't play it with friends or anything like that. You're playing against enemy AI. But man, this game's a winner at 84% score. And for just 99 cents, you get a fun little game here. It is really challenging. I will warn you on that one. Slice is my next one here, guys. 99-cent game. And I'm really surprised at this game. I'm really, really surprised that this game only has 12 reviews and it came out more than a year ago. That blows my mind. Guys, let's go ahead and show you. So I think I'll be able to show you guys some of the footage from this game. Pranov, we are back. No offense, but we are any of these games in trend? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Pranov. I don't understand.
Pranov, welcome to the stream. First thing, they are not necessarily a trending game now.
These games I want to show you.
Just because they're not trending doesn't mean that they aren't a great game to try out.
Right.
They've been out for a little bit, but they are worth a mention because they are good, fun games to play.
Okay, so you'll see here, guys, in this game, Slice. Basically, it tells you up here in the upper left that you get one slice, and you've got to basically knock down both of these targets here. So for here, I'm just going to make one long slice, and I'm going to hit both targets, and it gets progressively harder. This game's super, super fluid, super, super fun. And yeah, Pranav, I'm trying to showcase games that I think are really well made that aren't super popular. So like, for example, I showed at the very start of the stream, like Blood and Bacon is a 99-cent game. It's a lot of fun, especially with friends, but it has like 15,000 reviews. It's going to get enough exposure by itself. I want to show these little indie hidden gems that I've came across over the years that deserve a lot more attention than what they're getting, and very well-made games, just like this game here. So we're going to go into level 3 here. We see that I've got to get this one. It kind of shows you.
Slice it at an angle.
Yeah, you got to slice it at an angle so it slides off and hits the target. And I warn you guys, it looks really simplistic or really simple right now, but it does get harder. Here you see I got 2 slices, so we're basically just going to do the same thing, and I missed.
Oh.
I missed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You got it.
No, I got it. Okay.
No, you got it.
So I'm going to kill off a bigger chunk there. There we go.
It's slicing light Fruit Ninja, but you're trying to hit a certain target instead of get a certain amount of points.
Okay, so we have one slice here. We got to hit all 3 of the targets. Rather than slicing it in the middle and missing everything, I think I'm just going to go for a
very corner.
Yeah, the very corner here, and see what happens. Oh, it didn't. Oops.
You did it at the wrong angle.
Yeah, I did it at the wrong angle. All right, so we're going to go ahead and Which one was
But I
that?
don't
5?
know if that's necessarily
Yeah.
the side you want to slice.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's this one. There we go.
Yep, there you go.
All right. So welcome, guys. Like I said, this game gets progressively harder. Guys, this game has, I believe, 100 levels for just 99 cents, and they continue to get harder and harder. We have one slice here. We've got to hit both the...
You got to slice the one side to get it to knock the other side off and hit the blue triangle.
Yeah, I don't know if we can go like this, something like this, maybe? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that worked, but that wasn't what I was thinking.
So here you guys go. As you can see, they're already getting harder. Sarah and I are both thinking of different methods to hit them. Now we have one slice. We got to hit 5 different targets of different colors. Like, I mean, you just...
Slice wisely.
Yeah, so like I say, this is already getting harder, guys. We're on like level 7. There's 100 levels to this game. So I'm going to let you guys go explore this game yourself. I'm going to get out of here, guys. But I want to thank you guys for being here again. Yeah, we're on level 8. And there are, let's double check. There's 26, 43, 60. I thought there was 100 levels.
And there
to
was
this game.
9 of that one, and then 10 of the
Oh yeah, there's 20 here actually. And then here there's another 20. Yep.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's 40. So I don't know what this 9 is, but there's another 40, so that's
oh no, I know
20.
what it
That's
is.
60.
Because you have to have that
80,
many to unlock.
100. Oh, you got to have that many done to yeah. So there is 100 levels. 100 levels for 99 cents. That's a penny a level, guys. Amazing game. How this game only has 12 reviews, I have no idea. It's a brilliant, freaking relaxing, casual game, and way more deserving of...
Makes you think a little bit.
Yeah, and it's really
That's
casual.
probably why some people don't like it. I don't
Love the
think.
music. I don't know.
Could be. I don't know.
Next game, guys, we're at number 7 already, and we already did Colorvore.
Yes, we did.
Oh, okay, so I know which one we're missing. Some of these are, yeah, I'm actually going in the wrong order, guys. I was looking at my the wrong list. So some of these are going to be out of order from the list down in the description. But the next one, guys, that we have, that we skipped, this one should have been first, AddForce. Now, this game came out back in September of 2017. So like you say, I had to go back almost 2 years to find this game. But this game is very, very challenging. It took me a few minutes to figure this game out. We can try and see if it's going to run with all the streaming that I'm doing. We'll see if it works. It is made in Unity. But this game, yeah, is number 1 on the list down in the description. And it scored a 92% for me when not 92, no. Colorvore scored, which one is it? AddForce. AddForce scored an 85% for me. So you can come in here and you can adjust the number of planets that you see, the mouse sensitivities, your volumes. You can adjust all this stuff there. So if you want more planets or whatever. But it's a beautifully made game for only 99 cents and it's super challenging. So you're going to start off on a planet like this. The one thing I really liked about this game was the trail, the neon trail that you leave when you move around. So you're just going to use WASD and then you got to hit space to jump off the ground. You can kind of see your own astronaut self here. And then you got to hold right mouse button, I do believe. Yeah, hold right mouse button to shoot. And you're going to have turrets shooting at you. And so what you got to do, these planets have turrets on them. And you see there's a turret way up there on that planet shooting at me. And you gotta hold your left mouse button to try to shoot it, and you gotta figure out the velocity based on what you're traveling and your speed and stuff like that. So it takes a lot of really complex mechanics into place. It is not easy. So when you want to turn around, guys, you have to basically face which way you want to go and then hold space. And you'll see
and your fuel and your oxygen are going down as well.
Yeah, so your oxygen will go down, and as you have to destroy these things, and they will drop like oxygen and fuel and more missiles and stuff like that. I mean, this is a brilliant freaking game. And it came out like almost 2 years ago. I think it has like 1 or 2 reviews, guys. I think I'm one of the only people that reviewed it. Like, that is sad to me. And this developer deserves, and look at this, it leaves a trail here. I mean, this is definitely not an asset flip, and all the asset flips get way more attention than something like this. And I can't even hit it. But
no, you are going very far the other way.
I remember, oh wow. I remember one of the secrets to this game, guys, was actually flying really close to them and made it a lot easier to hit them. But when you fly close to these things, you also run the danger of getting hit. and if they hit you, they're going to do a lot of damage to you. If you run out of 0 health, the game basically starts over. You can't save the game or anything like that, but you know, I'm just trying to quickly. I haven't played this game in like 2 years since I first reviewed it, but it is a lot of fun, guys. It's super challenging, and as you guys can see, I think you guys can see why this game scored so high. A 92%, or no, I'm sorry, not a 92. That was Colorvore. 85% is what I gave this game. Probably deserving a little bit more than that when you take in the complexity of all these rockets and paths and velocities and everything like that this game has. But when you destroy one of these things, and you'll get a little bit better as you play. I'm not going to sit here and play this for 30 minutes until I can actually get good enough and re-hone my skills to kill this thing. But when you kill one of these things, guys, it'll drop a bunch of loot and you have to land on the planet, and then you can go it'll restore a lot of your health and oxygen, rockets and fuel, etc. So I believe each one will drop. There's some randomness, I believe, but I believe most of them drop like everything you need, or at least like 3 of the 4. But a lot of fun, guys. Definitely check that game out. It's called AddForce. And really, really well. Yeah, 2 user reviews. Came out 2 years ago, and only 2 people have reviewed the game. 3 people have. Okay. Still, should be getting way more success than it is, especially at 99 cents. Super fun game. The next game, guys, that I have on the list is Time Splatter. Now, this is the lowest scoring game that I did, but I did this game back, I believe, in January of this year. And I remember when I bought this game, I thought that it was going to score low. I thought it was going to be a really shitty game. And I was getting ready to do like another missed video. I was like, this game's going to suck. I bought it, and it surprised me. I had a fucking blast with this game. I only played it a little while. But it is a lot of fun, guys. It'll surprise you. So when you play this game, it automatically moves you through this dungeon. You can't move, like you can't move yourself, and it'll stop you at certain places, and you have to shoot all the enemies. And you have to make sure you pick up ammo and stuff like that. You have to be watching all around you because enemies will come at you from different angles. It's a really, really well-made game. And one of the reasons I liked it so much is because the developer
I'm kind of surprised you have this on the list.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I had fun with it. As you see, I reviewed it positively.
That surprises me.
It's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. I don't think it's an asset flip. I think the developer actually made a good game. But you see, they promised that they're going to give you like chapters 2 and I believe chapter 3 for free. So 99 cents, and I played it for like more than a half an hour. They're going to give you more chapters for free. So not exactly the highest scoring game on my list today. But at 80%, I think a lot of people are going to have a lot of fun with this, especially for the low price tag. The next one, guys, is Catch a Falling Star. This game here is an amazing, really casual game. I love this game, guys. It came out way back in 2016. The developers, I've talked to the developers. They are super nice, and they're overseas. Like I know one of them's in Africa. He's a good friend of mine. Now I wasn't friends with him when he launched the game. I've made friends with him since the game came out. They used like one of my initial review videos as a trailer here. You'll see that they gave me credit for it or whatever. They show some of my initial gameplay with the game. But as you guys can see, I have 19.4 hours in this game, and it's a 99-cent game. And when we go in here, guys, and we play Catch a Falling Star, this is one of those games that's just going to be like, you get home from a long day at work or a long day at school or whatever, and you just want something you can kick back and, relax to and kind of de-stress. This is going to be your choice here. Catch a Falling Star, the music is absolutely beautiful. You come in here, you can buy power-ups, you can buy different things to lock, but I'm just going to show you the basic gameplay and why I love it. So all you do, guys, is you control this. The music here the music by itself is well worth $1 you'll spend, but all you do is move this bucket back and forth and catch these stars, and as time goes on, it gets progressively harder. These stars will speed up, there's power-ups you can catch, and your bucket only can hold so many stars. That's one of the things you can buy as an upgrade, so that your bucket can hold more stars. But once you start filling up, you have to make a choice and deposit the stars either on the left, right. So it'll tell you the one that's furthest away from you is always worth double. But as you see, if you go and try to get those double points, I just lost a star, and I lost a life basically. You'll see that I have hearts up in the top left. So you always got to be cautious. Are you going to get greedy? Are you going to go for those double points? Or are you going to go for the safe route? Wind kicks in and it'll blow the stars all around. When the wind picks up, as you see, it's not very strong blowing to the left right now. You earn coins as you play, and then you can use those coins to buy upgrades, such as a bigger basket to hold more stars. But the music here, guys, is phenomenally done. I really, really love this game. Like I said, there's a reason I have 20 hours in this game. The ice, if you catch a piece of ice, it'll slow you down. Here's an extra life, so I'll make up for that life I lost earlier. Watch the ice, because if you catch a piece of ice in your bucket, you will slow down significantly. It'll make it really hard to catch these falling stars. But a beautifully made game, guys, that I believe this one has quite a few reviews. I think these developers here, this is probably the most successful game, at least as far as I know. It's not selling that well anymore, but it should be. But I believe these developers here, with the help of my video, when I played this game again on launch day when it launched, but these developers, I believe, have made a significant amount of money, especially like their first year. I believe this game has made over $100,000 at least, if not more, which is surprising because it only has 182 reviews. But a really, really great casual game, 99 cents on that one. And we're down to the last one, guys, and we're 30 minutes into the stream. This is about how I wanted to time it. And this one is another game that Sarah and I reviewed together. And this one is In-Game Adventure.
Yes.
Sarah loves this game, I know. Legend of Monsters. In-Game Adventure, Legend of Monsters. And guys, as you can see, this is a super fun dungeon crawler. It's really, really well made. It's made by Moria Studio. They have some other fun games that you should check out as well. But this one, I'm shocked this game comes in at only 99 cents. I'm also shocked that it came out 2 years ago now, and it only has 84 reviews. This one is a blast to play, well worth your 99 cents. This game scored a 95% when Sarah and I reviewed it a few months back in, I think January, wasn't it? Or no, January 29th, yep.
Yep.
So, there you guys go. If you guys want to see more of the gameplay that I had and why I gave these games the scores that I did, so I know, like Laurent was saying, he agrees that he was surprised that Time Splitter.
I'm very surprised that you put that in there.
Yeah, Time Splatter. He was surprised that Time Splatter made my list.
I remember watching you play it.
And scored an 80% score. Go watch the video. You'll see why I like the game and why it's on my list, guys. So if you guys wonder why I scored any of these games as high as I did, definitely go watch the video. Click the links down there. And go support some of these developers, guys. For $10, you could buy all these games. You could support some indie developers who I believe, honestly, really deserve the support. And you're going to get yourself 10 fantastic little indie games for under $1 each. And I'm sure some of these games will be on sale like at 49 cents, during the summer sale and stuff like that. But put them on your wish list, guys. Buy them when you have an extra 99 cents or an extra 50 cents or however much the game costs. All these games deserve your playtime, your 99 cents, and
definitely.
And if you guys, another big favor I'd like to ask you guys, if you guys do go buy any of these games and you play them, make sure you leave a review for these guys. Make sure you give them some support and leave a review on their games on Steam pages. So, for example, just to show you guys what I'm talking about here, guys, Rock and Roll, my own Steam game. This is the first Steam game I launched. This game has more than 200 sales on Steam right now, and I wish this game would probably be much more successful if more than 5 of those 200 people who purchased the game had left a review. Now, this game also has sold a lot of copies. Like, I sold the game in an Indie Gala bundle as well, right after it launched. So there's thousands of keys out there, but only 5 people have bothered to leave a review for the game. Here, I believe these are purchase reviews right here. It only shows purchase reviews. But the game has more than 200 purchase reviews since I launched it, and only 5 people have reviewed it. That means like 2%. 2% of the people on this game have left a review. That to me is sad. Even if I had like 20%, that would be like 40 reviews. And 40 reviews, especially if most of them were positive, I'm sure would help this game sell even more. So my request for you guys is all these 99-cent games that I have today, if you guys like the game, if you guys agree with me the game's a good game, leave a review. It doesn't have to be a long review, guys. Just, come down here and say, yes, it's a positive, and say, man, this game is fun. That's all you need. It'll take you just a few seconds. That's all you need to do for these reviews and for these indie developers. You know, show them your support with giving them 30 seconds of your time to write up a review. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming in and watching my 10 amazing games for 99 cents that you guys can get right now. This has come from over 600 reviews I've done over the past several years, guys. So you guys are getting...
everyone, while Zach's is wrapping up, I've got to go. I've got company here, but take care, guys, and have a wonderful week.
Have a good one, Sarah. That's actually a great way to estimate sales when browsing software sales. Bye, Sarah. It's like that across most platforms. My first Unity asset has about 100 sales, but only 3 ratings. Exactly. Yeah, so I'm getting about 2.5% of the purchases on Steam that are actually even review. I can't urge you guys enough to leave reviews for these games on Steam. It doesn't take that long. I mean, you don't have to go leave a 30-minute review. Just give them a positive or a negative and say, man, this game is a blast, whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, if you want to, obviously a more detailed review is going to be good, but if you don't have the time, just say, man, this game's well worth the money, I really love it, whatever, and that's all you need. That's all I ask, guys. Yeah, software typically gets less than 5% of the total purchases in reviews. To estimate sales, just multiply about 20. Yeah, yep. In this case, if you multiply the reviews by 20, you'd only come up with 100. So actually, you probably want to multiply by about 40 or 50. At least in the case of my game, if you multiply the total reviews by about 40 or 50, you would actually have how many Steam sales I have on this game. Yeah, hopefully this game, guys, hopefully this video gets some you know, traction and people watch it. I can't imagine why people wouldn't want to watch, you know, a video showcasing years worth of my reviews and showcasing those 99-cent gems that I've found that you know, cost you less than $1. So it's taken me over 600 reviews over several years to come up with this list here. And finding a 99-cent game at you know, less than $1 is not easy to do nowadays. And this game, I definitely think every one of these games is well worth the 99 cents. If this game does well, if it gets a lot of views or whatever, maybe I'll make another video here, guys, in the future where I, you know, show you 10 $1.99 games that are amazing. Because I know for $1.99, I would even have more options and more games to show you guys for $1.99. But this game is 10 games, guys, that I think are well worth the money. Go support these developers. Not only are they 99-cent games that I think are worth the money, pretty much every one of these games isn't getting nearly as much success as it deserves. So these games are all kind of like hidden gems in the rough, if you would. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Love you guys all. Love you, Richard. Love you, Lauren. Everybody else, have a good one, guys. Take care, everybody. Peace.